Lindsay, your sun station is the best sun station. It's the best sun station out of all of them. It's my favorite sun station. It's also one I don't have to try to get my ship on. It is cold here, y'all. It is cold. And I'm actually kind of here for it, but like, it is cold. And we had, also my music stopped working whenever I clicked on, I've got some figuring I need to do with my music because I really don't want to rely on YouTube. I don't even know if this is worth getting into, but so my challenge has been, I really like listening to chill hop, and this is not stream beats. This is chill hop. Stream beats wasn't working for whatever reason. But I've started editing my VODs. So the whole just chatting section is totally out. So I feel like I can use chill hop, but I'd really like to not run my music off my browser. I'd really like to be able to run it off of like a media player. So I actually downloaded all the Stream Beat songs were available via like a Google Drive download from Harris Heller. So I have all his music on my computer, but it's hundreds of files and I have to go through individually and listen to each one and see if it's lo-fi or not. Because some of them are really, they're like chiptune. They're like really, really energetic, and that's not the vibe I'm going for. So I just haven't had the time. I just haven't wanted to take the time to just sit there and just like click through songs over and over and over and over again. So I keep telling myself I'm going to do that, but then I don't actually do that. So my music wasn't working today. I don't really know why, but look at you guys. It's Monday. It's cold. Got down. So yesterday I made the decision. I was like, all right, so we are going to turn our heat down to 65, and everybody's just going to have lots and lots of blankets. And I was so excited to sleep in like super chilly temperatures, but I was so nervous Auden was going to get cold that I like barely slept. I kept waking up and like checking the monitor and seeing if she was asleep. She was asleep. She was fine. I gave her like an extra warm blanket, but it says that it's 36 degrees here. But it says it feels like 22 degrees Fahrenheit because of the wind. So I hope everybody is staying warm because it is heckin' cold here. We've got Grandpa, we've got Lindsay and her sun station. We've got Wolf Hayes. Look at you guys. I know nothing warms the soul like a cold, refrigerated Dr. Pepper. I know I'm wearing a hoodie, I'm wearing sweatpants, and I'm wearing thick, fuzzy socks. We've got Land Rider. And we have Chain. I know Lindsay's the best. I know Lindsay is a bun. We got to see Auntie Katie's bun, who is super cute, but he doesn't really like being held. And so he's kind of just cute, like from afar. And there's my sister right there. There's Cage. And apparently today is there's an anomaly or something today called Blue Monday, which is like the most depressing day of the year. And I didn't know that was a thing, but I hope everybody's okay. It's kind of after all the holidays have worn off and after like a lot of resolutions have fallen through. And, it's just kind of when like, just kind of the blues set in, and I totally get that. I can see the future. Okay. I need to announce that Control Freak is currently playing Horizon Forbidden West for the first time ever. So if you are looking to experience that game or watch somebody else play that game, there's your guy, because that is going to be great. And I wish I could stick around and like hang out with his full playthrough, but obviously we stream at the same time, so I can't. And it's Sword Art. For those freezing, stay frosty. Yeah, it is. Blue Monday happening just when a certain event went down is something. Yeah, I mean, I know that that's probably part of it as well, but I guess it's like legitimately a thing where people feel like it's... Does my music sound really quiet to you guys? Can you even hear it? Speaking of refrigeration, I finally discovered that I was a nitty muggin who set his fridge to the coldest setting available. No wonder all my stuff was freezing. Oh, 7 is the highest number. Of course it'll be the warmest. Why would you want your fridge to be the warmest? Don't you want it like in the middle? Isn't there a number that says recommended or has an asterisk? I feel like that's what our fridge has, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't really know, but I hope everybody had a good weekend. I, with the help of some wonderful people in the Discord, got a new CPU installed in my computer. So apparently that's going to be a better thing for streaming. I don't really know. I don't know how these things work, but it's newer and better than the one I had. So that's great. And I installed a new cooler, which is like the fans, and it's not rainbowy anymore, which makes me kind of sad, but that's okay. That's all right. That's fine. I gotta be honest. I'm a little bit worried about starting Cocoon because I'm afraid I'm going to really struggle with it. I've heard it's different than Limbo and Inside, because I remember if you play Limbo, well, if you play one, the other one becomes slightly easier depending on which one you play first. I felt like, so I played Limbo first, and then I feel like when I played Inside, there were some mechanics that I was like, oh yes, I remember this from Limbo. Okay, chances are this is what needs to happen. And then sure enough, that's what would happen. But I think Cocoon is very different. So I don't know, but we're gonna dive in, and we are gonna see what happens, because I don't want to be too big for my britches when it comes to a puzzle game. Because of how cold it is, I need to make sure my stuff doesn't freeze. I just ended up going the entirely wrong direction. Well, that's kind of on the fridge's fault. Like it should, you know what they should do? They should put teeny tiny little prints of like snowflakes. They should put like one little snowflake on the warmest temperature, and then they should put like 3 little snowflakes underneath the warmest or the coldest temperature, so you know which way you're going instead of just numbers. Because you're right, 7 could either mean the coldest or it could mean the warmest. Doesn't, you know, we've had that happen too, where like all our cottage cheese will freeze because it's just in the back of the fridge, and we're like, what the heck, man, like why is this freezing? Or we'll have entire cartons of strawberries freeze because they're kind of in the back of the fridge. Is she just pouting in there? Probably. Yeah, she's just crying. I knew this was going to happen. I knew. Oh, how did you like it? And you, I think, was it you, Chain, that said it was coming to Peacock? You're right. It's coming to Peacock. And what's wild is I could sign up for a month of Peacock for less money than renting The Wild Robot through like Amazon. It's like $25 to rent. Maybe it's cheaper now. I don't know. Let me look. Or you could just sign up for a month of Peacock for like $6.99 or something like that. Wild Robot. We really liked The Wild Robot. It was really good. Let's see where to watch. Oh, it came down. Okay, so now it's $5.99. Okay, that's better. This Friday we will rent it then, and Ander will watch it. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I was afraid it was going to hurt me like Inside Out did, but it was gentle with me. You know what? I think I feel the same way. I was a little afraid. It did make me cry, but it wasn't nearly as much as Inside Out. Inside Out was like, I was crying almost the entire movie. And Chain bought it for $13. Okay, did you find it on sale? Because Chain is so good at finding sales. So good at finding sales. I finally finished The Two Towers. In like, I think I had to watch it in like 8 different increments. I think, did I say this last time I streamed? That the Ents going after Isengard is still to this day one of my favorite like movie plot scenes I've ever seen in my life. It is one of the most satisfying takedowns. And I mean, the Battle of Helm's Deep is really crazy and amazing as well. Like when Gandalf shows up with Éomer and all that great stuff, it's fantastic. But it like the Ents with Isengard is just, it is so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Oh, it's so good. It's one of my favorites. Wolf says my niece watched it yesterday. She cried a bunch. As a new mom of a 5-month-old boy, I was like, yeah, TV and movies are not quite the same after you become a parent. Nope. I remember we didn't have Charlotte when we saw Up. But even just getting married, like even just having like a significant other, like a life partner can significantly change how you see movies and stuff. Because Ander was...
Why did we just quiet time so long?
Because Sissy kind of threw us for a loop. That's all. I have a website that, like Deku Deals for movies, that finds the lowest... Oh, great. That is... I don't know if I need that or not. Because Deku Deals already gets me into trouble. Yeah, the song when the Ents start walking and he says the Ents are going to war, we may walk to our deaths, but I can't remember what he says. But it's just absolutely fantastic. It's so good. And just the whole, but I will say, speaking of being a parent, I think I mentioned this on the Discord, but watching the Battle of Helm's Deep and watching all those boys be ripped away from their mothers and the old men be ripped away from their wives by the soldiers. And they're like, we need every able-bodied soldier. And then there's that scene where there's like a little boy who's probably like 8 and they're fitting a helmet on his head. That was rough. That was really, really, really rough. I just can't even imagine. But that whole battle is great and it's terrifying, and the buildup that it's done that's done for it is just incredible, and the feeling, and then when it starts raining and when the lightning flashes and you see the whole host, you know, the big army coming at them and everything, and oh, it's just fantastic. So now I get to start the third one someday. I don't know when, but I can't start it with Auden around because the beginning of it is Smeagol's backstory, which is creepy as heck. Shows him like transforming from Smeagol into Gollum, which is horrifying. And no, I can't have her be around when I start that. She can come in a little bit later, but that beginning part is pretty intense. Also the miniature with orcs on it with the flood. It's so good. It's so good. Like, well, and I was telling Andrew the biggest reason the Ents were able to take Isengard down like they did, not that they wouldn't have before, but I think if that host of 10,000 orcs or Uruk-hai or whatever would have been there, I think it would have been much harder for them to take them down. But because Isengard was empty and all that were left were just the little working peon orcs, and of course Saruman was blindsided and didn't expect it, that's why they could take it down. But nobody could have taken it down like the Ents did. It's absolutely fantastic. You know what else is fantastic? DJ, who made Pac-Man eat the sun. It was so good. It was so great. Oh, it was so great. Lo-fi artist Mikkel just released a Lord of the Rings soundtrack that has a sweet version of the March of the Ents. Oh, the March of the Ents is great. The what is it? The Riders of Rohan or whatever. Da 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 da. That's a really good one too. And then the fact that they can blend that into the classic like da 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 da. And then you've got Gimli, who's the plucky comic relief, who's great. And he can't see anything. And Legolas is like, do you want me to describe it for you? Or shall I get you a box? It's just great. And there are sad parts. Of course there are. There are sad parts. That elf guy, I can't remember his name. He dies. And, you know, there's a lot of death. But ultimately they succeed. And it's great. But like, it's the beginning. It's only the beginning. Gollum, Lord of the Ring 3, 45 minutes with murdered psychos. It is. Yeah. So they show that not only do they show what happens when he finds the ring, but then they show kind of the transformation of him going from regular looking hobbit to becoming like the weird, creepy, strange creature that we know. And Auden wouldn't even let me watch the Two Towers. Like Auden was terrified when Gollum first starts climbing down that rock and he's muttering to himself and he's about to attack. And then there's that whole attack with him and Frodo and Sam. She was fine with the first one. Orcs, fine. But Gollum freaked her out and she did not want me to watch it. And that's when I was like, all right, well, that was on the day I didn't do anything. And so I was like, here's an iPad, watch what you want to watch. And I'm going to watch what I want to watch. So she was facing away and I did skip that fight because I was like, okay, maybe if I skip it, and she was fine with that. But then the next time they showed him and he's got that rope around his neck and he's just like dragging himself on the ground. She did not like Gollum. Haldir. Yeah, that's his name. Oh, plucky is certainly one way. Yeah. And all the deleted scenes are usually, I've noticed most of the deleted scenes are usually somewhat comical scenes, either with Gimli or with Merry and Pippin. Very few of them are serious. Or there's that scene where Éowyn makes this soup that apparently tastes disgusting and she gives it to Aragorn and he has to pretend he likes it. And I can see why they cut those scenes. There are very few of them that are really serious, but I do love when all the trees are in the, like the trees move to right outside Helm's Deep and then all the orcs run into them and then you just hear this like otherworldly screeching as the trees all start to move and you're just like, well, that's rough. Yeah, every orc in Mordor can hear that racket. Yeah, because he's just like yelling and screaming and he's going, and he's freaking out. Auden was like, she was not down. And I don't really blame her. He is creepy, but he changed so much about cinema and about motion capture. And when I think of like peak CGI, I think of Gollum and I think of Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. Those two stand out to me as like some of the best CGI I've ever seen. And I don't think anything quite compares to them. Even now, even watching them now, it doesn't look like they're as dated as they are. But I don't know, something about Davy Jones. He looks so real. He looks so real. Anyway, I love Lord of the Rings. I can gush about it and gush about it, but let's get into our game. I'll be in the corner here digesting a large dinner. If y'all need anything, just shout in chat. There's like a 70% chance I'll wake up. Is there some way we can make a loud sound on the stream? I can just start yelling, DJ! Okay. Okay, so when okay, well, funny story about that. Not me. Not yet. I put the game cartridge in before we flew to Utah because I was thinking I might start a game, but I really didn't want to start another big game while I still had Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, I'm still playing that. And I never actually started it. I was prepared, but I never actually started. I played Angel's Gear and I'm currently playing Severed. Yeah, I can hear that now. You know what? I actually don't ever get, hey, it's VT! Yay! I love your shirt. I was very happy with the way it turned out. Very, very happy. I made a discovery in my Cricut software that they have like shirt, because I always worry I'm going to make the design too small. And actually, I'd rather have a logo that's too big than too small. Too small looks awkward, but you can kind of make a logo look pretty big on a shirt and get away with it. But they have these like on the design software, they have these like templates for t-shirts. And since the t-shirts I use are basically unisex sizes, but they're really kind of sort of men's sizes, because I wear a men's small and that's what I get from these shirts. I can put the little template on my plate or on my screen, and then I can just drag the design to fit the template, and I can set the template to be whatever size t-shirt I'm working on. Life changer. Absolute life changer. Okay, so now that we figured that out, I really only have trouble with sound stuff when I'm playing on a PlayStation 5, to be totally honest. I've never had any issues with the Nintendo Switch. For whatever reason, the PlayStation 5 gets really finicky with its sound and it lags for me, but the Nintendo Switch never does. Not really sure why that is. But as always, let me know how the volume is. Because every time we start a new game, we always have to kind of adjust the volume a little bit. You know, it's interesting because, you know what? I was actually just looking at Hyper Light Breaker today and reviews are not great, but I know it's also in early access. So maybe we just need to wait around, but apparently reviews have not been great for it. And I don't know why. I didn't read any of them. I try not to read reviews because I don't want to ruin things for me. But apparently the consensus is not great yet. I remember watching the ad and being like, that looks great. But I do love Hyper Light Drifter a lot. I've played it before, but it's been a really long time since I've played it. I have it on my backlog to stream, but mostly kind of for nostalgic purposes because I really love the game. The music is done by Disasterpiece, who I love, and it's pixel art, which I love, and it's a Metroidvania, which I love. No, it's not a Metroidvania. No, it's not. It's more like like Tunic or like Death's Door. Oh, that's what I should have told Control Freak to play. He asked me if I'd played Death's Door, and I was like, yeah, I did. I think he loved it a lot more than I did. And Tunic. He loved Tunic a whole lot more than I did. I liked Tunic and I liked Death's Door, but they didn't have mini-maps and I got really lost. This animation is really cool. I'm assuming that's me. Woo! I'm cold. Oh, I may have to go get a blanket. I think it is roguelike. Roguelite. How's that music? How is it doing? We're gonna turn it down just a little bit in my headphones. music is musicking. Does it sound too loud? Does it sound... Okay, what are my buttons here? I can stretch my wings. Hyperlight Breaker is not Rogue. Yeah, it's an adventure game. It's kind of like a top... It's not really a top-down, but it's not a side-scroller either. It's kind of like a... It's like in between. It's like... You know what I mean? Hey, it's Scarecrow! I did. I flumped. I sure did. Yeah. Dungeon crawler is a good term. That's a good term. And I loved it. I thought it was great. And I did... Do I have a map? Oh, I didn't know Andrew was behind me. You're like a ghost. You just walk in here.
Directly in your peripheral vision.
No, I did not see. Maybe I should change direction. You know what? If I ever mirror my screen, I should just switch my whole setup so this monitor is angled this way so I'm aware of everybody that's coming in the room. Because everybody... No, it's not Rogue. Hyperlight Drifter is not Rogue. I think Breaker is, but Hyperlight Drifter is not Rogue. It's not one of those that, like... It doesn't encourage dying like Dead Cells does or like Hades does, where you progress the story that way and you level up that way. That's not how it works. It's more like Death's Door and Tunic, which I enjoyed both of them, but I don't know, man. That'll probably never happen. I liked them. Oh, that looks fun. But I don't know. The stories didn't really speak to me. I liked the soundtrack of Tunic a lot. I thought Tunic was really cool. But ultimately, I found Tunic to be very, very... Both of them, actually, I found very challenging. They were more challenging than I thought they were going to be. And I really feel like Hyperlight Drifter was not as challenging, maybe? Not? I don't know. It's been... Okay. Well. Okay. Well, we are heading away. We're heading away a direction. Cage, have you played this game? No, Joe gifted you Animal Well. So I have special moth powers or something. Both Limbo and Inside were side scrollers, weren't they? Kind of. Okay. Sort of. It's like, that's why I never pull it fully. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair. This is in honor of VT. Only he can use it. Living the dream. Just living the dream. I think what kind of hurt Hollow Knight for Scarecrow was the runbacks, especially in Queen's Garden, because I did get through Tunic on normal. I never was bothered by the backtracking, but I've heard a lot of people say that they were irritated by the backtracking. Oh. I just unzipped the earth. No, I zipped up a seam in the earth. Oh, dude. Do you have a dog? Get ready. Man, Neva does not mess around. Neva is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played in my life, but man, did it wreck me. Hard. Hard. What vibe does this give me? Kind of a mix between, like... Oh, that's right, I can't jump. Dang it. For the Trader Lord, you really got to get the gate ability to cut down the run back. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, the Trader I beat the Mantis Lords on Radiant. I did not beat the Trader Lord on Radiant, but I didn't try very often. Yeah. I was going to say, this gives me like Planet of Lana vibes too, but you're a bug. So the question is all this stuff people-sized and that bug is a person size? Or is all this stuff very small and I am a small bug? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. We don't know. All right. We've come upon our first puzzle because, oh. Okay, hold on. Yeah. That, oh, yep. Puzzle done. Hey, it's Jeff! You are both a giant bug person and also a small bug person. Okay, there's nowhere else I can go. I am very interested to see where this game takes us because it is so different than, what's it called? Inside? Not Inside Out. Inside and, bye, Lindsay! Oh, Chain got wrecked by a song today about a guy who wrote a song to his 15-year-old self. Yep, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Okay, so anytime my little wings... Oh. Okay. So I feel like I'm sitting in an awkward angle because I'm trying to charge... You know what? Hold on. I'm trying to charge my controller and it's not reaching. The cord is not reaching. Okay. All right. Okay, VT has a cat now for the last 14 years, but my parents and brothers have dogs, and I had dogs prior, and my parents bred labs and Brittany's, so I'm always around dogs. Well, have a good time. It's gonna be hard. I thought the story was so beautiful. I thought it was a wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful story, but it was pretty heartbreaking. It did a number on my soul. I don't regret playing it though. I thought it was great. But man, it definitely. Okay. How do people make games like this? Like, oh my gosh, I'm so cold. Those teeth. Are you serious? Okay. Webbed 2, The Mothman Chronicles. Oh my gosh. Reminds me of the song my friend just showed me called Hi Ren, a guy who talks to his more critical, darker self about health and music. Oh, there are always songs that people, yeah, I assume I'm supposed to take that. Country songs, man, country songs. When we went to the wedding for Anders' friend, the bride danced with their dad to a song called something about the bond between dads and daughters. And I was like, dude, I was like, Ander, quick, don't listen. Man. Yes, hello. You got 2 walks today. You're good. No. Okay, hold on. See, I'm a dog owner, so Neva. But even so, Neva was just a beautiful story regardless. It was really well written. But it was hard. But it was a beautiful game, and I thought it was totally worth a play. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so some bug soul is in that thing? Okay. So, Chef, you've played this game? Well, I assume because it's the people of Limbo / Inside that there will be something that happens that we're like, what? Ooh, I might have to go get a blanket. I'm so cold. Oh my gosh. It's because the house is set at 65 degrees because I was like, why heat the house to 65? Oh, Why heat the house to 65 degrees when we can put on sweaters and we can carry blankets or put on blankets? Now that I'm sitting here, I am cold. Okay, so I can activate that while holding this thing. I assume it goes in there. This cone. Awesome. Great. My oldest is an Alan Jackson fan, and I got blindsided by his song Remember When. I was like, that's dirty. I did not consent to this. Well, there's that whole, you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. Yeah. While we're in the middle of like the hard times of being a parent, when you're like, like Auden is kind of a nightmare right now. She's kind of a monster right now. Oh, you can't even put this down unless it's in the right spot. Okay. Understood. Oh, this is going to be a bad situation. Reba's, what do you say in a moment like this gets me, especially the video. There's another one. I think there's another one by, there are multiples by Brad Paisley that are really touching. Yeah, I have to be really careful. And when you become a parent, it's just different. And not even necessarily, you know what? That's not true. Not even necessarily a parent, but just a guardian over like young kids or even just teenagers. You know, when you are around them a lot and you have them in your life and you're surrounded by them a lot, like it's just different, man. It just hits really different. This is so confusing. I thought so. We're gonna have to put the thing in the thing. Oh, it's a race against time. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Okay. Put it in there. Run. Oh, no. Biscuits. What? Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Okay. So I have to wait until it goes in the thing. Beans. Am I? Yeah, no, wait. I'm pretty sure this is what we're supposed to do. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Dang it! Dang it! I missed it. I was confused. I need a mini map. That's okay. We got the idea. It's fine. Okay. I hope this is all worth it. There's a bug. Okay. Oh, did that the last time. Okay. Oh. Okay. Hey, you're supposed to, well, I don't think you have any of these, but you're supposed to use coffee filters. Those are not supposed to streak your windows somehow. I'm not entirely sure how, but that's apparently a thing. I need 2 of them. No, I don't. I gotta line them up. Gotta line up the door. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you have any of those. I've also heard newspaper doesn't streak your windows, or there's something else. What is it? There's something else. Ooh, okay. Wait! There's a thing over there. I think I just messed it up. Oh, nope. Hammers don't leave streaks. Work smarter, not harder. What does this do? I'm gonna regret this probably. don't think I'm supposed to come here yet. What I wouldn't give for a newspaper subscription right now. Yeah. Or maybe it's the type of Windex you're using. Wait, what? You're not using Windex? What are you using? Just water? That's why. I do Windex, then rinse with wet. You know what you need? You need a steamer for your windows, dude. I bought a... Why? Yeah, no. You can't... No. Land Rider. You cannot clean your windows with water. You need Windex. You need glass cleaner. You can get it at the dollar store for a... No, I'm sorry. You can get it at the $1.25 store for $1. Oh, no! Oh, okay. All right. Are these things alive? This game makes no sense, but I'm actually really kind of okay with that. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's symbols on the ground. Oh, there's symbols on this thing. But where, like, where should they? I mean, that's true. There are. You can clean it with vinegar. I just kind of assumed vinegar was, or, well, I assume vinegar and Windex are just staples in everybody's house, but. I have a steamer that has a window attachment. It has like a squeegee on it. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Great for like glass shower doors. Oh, absolutely fabulous. You know what else is fabulous? Mud. You guys know what kind of mud I'm talking about. I'm not talking about actual mud. I'm talking about mud. Alcohol wipes. I think vinegar would work. Andrew cleans his boat with vinegar. Okay. I have lots of questions. Okay. Okay. So we have symbols here. Okay, we have 1, 2. Oh. What? Dang it. The old British men in tuxedos also clean showers very well. Oh, I think I get it. Okay. Okay, this one first. And then this one. Yeah, I bet there's a homemade solution. It's true. That was stupid of me to say. You need Windex. I'm sure there's something. But yeah, that's probably why your windows are streaking. Okay, and then we have the thing with the cross through it, and then the triangular one. Okay. Huh. Is it gonna give me another orb? Whoa. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta use newspaper. I would gladly use a cleaner. I'll probably buy some on the way to my house today. It just worked the last few times and I was excited, but I guess something's in the water today. Oh, now we have like this little friend that's pointing the direction I'm supposed to go, maybe? Oh, helpful friend. Oh my gosh, you 65 degrees in my house. 65. On purpose. But I need a blanket. Is he pointing the direction I need to? I think he is. That's helpful. Does he come with me? Oh, and then he can... Yeah. And then he can open... Oh, that is so... How long is this game? Do we know? Oh, mirror, window. Yeah. I mean... I think he's giving me directions. Oh, he's gone. Just like that. Well, okay. He... He did open the door for me, though. 5 to 6 hours if you don't get stuck, which is easy to do later on. Great. Did Control Freak ever finish this game? He said today that there were some things that really had him, like... He said he had to look some things up. And I'm not opposed to looking things up. I really want to give it a good try before I look things up, but I am not completely opposed to looking things up either, because I also don't want to sit and bang my head against a wall over and over and over again while I'm on like stream time. As long as you want it to be. Well, it's like when I asked how long The Witness was and Trekkie was like, as long as you're stupid. As long as it takes for you to stay stupid. And I was like, that's fair. That's actually fair. Yeah, this gives me very Tunic-y vibes. Oh my. Dude, I freaking love the mechanics in this game. This is so wild. It's like a spice mining machine. Which, interestingly enough, I didn't realize this, but I must have been watching some clip of Dune on YouTube, and somebody commented and said, I find it very interesting that the ornithopters look like dragonflies and the spice harvesters look like ticks that are literally sucking the life out of the sand. And I had never considered that before, but they're right. They do. They look like ticks. Yeah, this way, buddy. He's a good boy. Okay, I didn't miss anything up here, right? Okay. But they really do. They look like big, giant ticks. And then there was something else. Yeah, I can't remember what else it was that they were talking about. They were talking about another machine of theirs, and I don't remember what it was, but I don't think there are any other machines. I mean, they had like old... Oh, I'm sorry. It was the Harkonnen spice harvesters. It wasn't the spice harvesters because they're different. They're different looking than the ones that are in the first movie when Duke Leto is up in the sky and they like save the spice harvesting machine and from the worm. Or not the machine. The machine goes down, but he saves all the workers, and Paul has like that vision. Those don't look like ticks, but the Harkonnen ones do look like ticks. And I found that very interesting. That symbolism was really interesting. Okay, this is going to transport me to another area. Another, like, Atreides, yep. I mean... Oh, that bridge just went away. Okay. What? I don't have any way to fight something. Huh. Oh. I thought I was gonna throw it. I mean, I guess I kind of did. Oh my gosh, we're doing this. We are actually fighting. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Oh, there's another one. What? Is this where I was before? Yeah, right? He just freaking chucked me out of the cosmos. It's not in my biome. If we go back, do we go back to where we started? What? Wow, that is wild. So you don't die, but you go like way back. Okay. Did I miss something down here before we try that boss again? Last teleporter. Wow, okay. Oh, what is down this way? Ooh, I don't like the... They're like robots? But they're also bugs. Okay, all right. I have so many questions. And that's fine. I'm probably not going to get any of them answered, and that is okay. I am so intrigued by this design, though. The whole, just everything about the world, and is wild. Okay, well, I just activated that thing, and it did me nothing, so... Wait, that sends me back to the other place, right? Okay. Got it. So I have no choice but to fight this boss. Okay. Oh, he's waiting. She? I don't know. Okay, so if they grab me... Ooh. Okay, if they grab me one time, so it's not like I can, like... Oh, did it just kill the thing? Oh, beans. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I was going to be fighting bosses in this game, because that is not how inside... Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say one hit? No, not one hit. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Matt. Oh. Oh. I want that. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Are you gonna like... Oh, Mel, what? Gosh, this is the craziest... This is the craziest boss fight I think I've ever done in my life. This is bananas. How... Oh, okay, all right. Ah! Oh. Is it floating? Okay, yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Whew. That was instructions unclear. Very unclear. I had no idea what I was doing. Wow, that was really cool. Okay, that was a surprise. Both Inside and Limbo don't have bosses, so that was definitely a surprise. I did not know there was going to be a boss fight. Okay. You know what would be really helpful? A map. What is it with these games that are like, yeah, our people don't need to know where they are. They don't need to know where they're going. It's fine. They'll figure it out. Okay, there's going to be an ad that's starting in a couple minutes, and when it happens, I'm going to run and get a blanket because my feet and my legs are freezing. Oh, I have a power. This reminds me of Skyward Sword. Oh, nope, not that way. This reminds me of Skyward Sword in the desert with the time stones, which in my opinion was one of the coolest mechanics the Zelda devs ever came up with. Am I going down? Wait. Am I going up? I'm terrified I'm going to miss something. I legitimately... Oh, does it all meet up in the same... Okay, it all meets up in the same place. Wait. What is that up there? I don't think I'm supposed to be there yet. I think we'll circle back. Hopefully. This seems like pretty clearly the only way I can go. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a blanket because I'm so cold. I'm wearing a sweater and I'm wearing sweatpants and I'm wearing thick winter socks and I am freezing. So give me a sec. Oh, so cold. I put a small personal heater at my feet when I game so I don't have to heat the whole house. Oh, that's fair. Maybe that's what I should do. We have one. I think Ander has one out in the garage. Y'all, it is cold here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a swig. Cheers. I'm gonna zip. Oh. I guess not. Oh! That makes sense. Okay. Oh, that is such a cool mechanic. I love that so much. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So we're trying to connect. Oh, this goes. This is that where I came? Yeah, that's where I came from. It says 23, but feels like 11. Ugh. It's so cold, dude. And I was just there, and like my face was numb. Like, and Charlotte too. When we went sledding, she was like, "My face is numb." I was like, "Yeah, that happens. Pretty common. It's pretty common." Yeah, gamer fuel. That is right. This is a confession. This is actually my second one today. I normally don't drink 2 in a day, but today was just one of those days. I just felt like it. You know what? Hot. I will say the second one is never quite as good as the first one. But I had a really late breakfast and I made myself my favorite bagel, egg, and cheese. No, bagel, egg, and bacon sandwich. And it just tastes like heaven when I have Dr. Pepper with it. These directions are strange. Because that's where it was before. I've got to be missing something. Ah. But I do have water. Thank you, Scarecrow. Because I've been getting headaches recently and I go, have I enough water today? Oh, wait. I think I... Okay, wait. I think I understand. I think I need to turn it 2 times? Or maybe just once? Yeah. Maybe not. One more time should work. But it does not work. Maybe... Is there like a connector up here somewhere?
Is there like a connect? Oh no. Okay, I'm going way far back. Ooh, Calatoon. I am a bug, I am a bug. I am a bug. Carrying a ball. Confused as heck. I missed my 20s when I got all my water from Monster and coffee and never got egg. Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm nearing my 40s. I need to drink more water and not just drink Dr. Pepper all the time. Bacon, egg, and cheese on bagel this morning. Yeah, I make myself a bagel, bacon, and egg, and I cook the egg sunny side so it's like perfect. I can like cut it open with my spatula and have like the yolk wrap. Oh my gosh, my mouth just started watering. It is my favorite thing to eat. I eat one every single morning. Every single morning. And today
I had one at like 11:30 or something. Can I set this down? No. Okay, wait, over easy. I'm just learning like egg lore, like egg instructions. Because for the longest time I was like, ew, no, yolk is gross. I can only eat scrambled eggs. So what is over easy? Is that where you cook like all of it so it's kind of white on the top so it's not as runny in the middle? Yeah, I feel like I get headaches. I've had a headache for 2 days. But that was also partly because it's turned over, but the yolk is still white. Okay. Yeah, there was a time in my life where I was like, egg yolk. Not anymore. I'm sorry. That did happen. Over easy is runny and over medium is slightly runny. Oh, well then mine must be over easy then, because mine is really runny. Seriously, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. I could have another one for dinner and I would be happy with that. I have got to be missing something. There's either got to be another switch somewhere that I don't know about, or there's got to be something. Oh, maybe it's this. I got it. Wait. Yes, that is what I want. I was gonna say, there's gotta be something I'm missing because this is not working. Sunny side up, you don't turn over, only cook the bottom. Oh, that's how I cook mine then. Scrambled eggs are pretty good. Wait, okay. I know how to do this. I just can't. That still goes there. Okay. And then this just leads back up here, but then there's nothing because it doesn't have a, okay. Is there another? Boiled solid smelling like a fart. Is it the last place? I don't know why I found that description so funny. Charlotte actually has recently learned that she loves boiled eggs, loves them, and every time I see her eat one, I'm like, I think I know how to do this. Okay, I think I know how to do this. I used to like hard-boiled eggs. And then I grew up. then I was like, ugh, they're so gross. But you can instant pot hard-boiled eggs perfectly. That's the only way we cook hard-boiled eggs anymore. But yeah, Charlotte really likes them. Okay, we need to do one more. Yeah. Right? Like that? Huh? Yeah. And then... soft-boiled, dipping toast, fingers in the yolk. That was my childhood. That was not my childhood, but... listen, man. When you learn English in school, they don't teach you eggs ordering in restaurant. It makes a scene every time I go to a restaurant. Just cook the egg all the way. Just cook it. I know there are like all these names for things. Over easy, sunny side. I don't even know all the different, I don't know all the different things, but I just know that when I was younger, the idea of yolk was just horrifying to me. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good. What the heck was I thinking? It's so good. Seriously, my mouth just keeps watering. Okay, what's your job? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm supposed to hurry. What is that? Is that alive? Is it coming? What's it doing? We don't know. We don't know. Is it rising or is it just crawling along the floor? Fingers in. That's what dinged that message. Oh, I understand. Okay. We gotta go, like, meet it. Yep. Whoop. Okay. I'm so good at this game. I'm only, what, like an hour and 15 minutes into it? It's fun! I only like egg yolk in raw brownie batter. I don't think that's the egg part I like. I don't think it's the egg part I like. Yeah. Or, like, I only eat my egg yolk in cookie dough. It's the only way I like to eat my egg yolk. Oh! That is 100% not what I meant to do because I feel like I had... Okay, I know that's important. We'll get there in a second. Man, I love this. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love this mechanic. How interesting. Okay, but there were stairs over there. So I was gonna, you know, go... Okay. Oh, this is where we're going. Oh, I got a blanket and I'm still cold. Okay. Okay. Oh. Cookie dough, a source of protein. Andrew went grocery shopping the other day, and he just brought home a freaking log of sugared cookie dough. And I was like, what? I don't just bring home logs of cookie dough. I have once before in my life. So now we have a log of sugar cookie dough. Oh, and the other day I witnessed Charlotte saw off like a disc of cookie dough, line it with chocolate chips. This is sugar cookie dough. Line it with chocolate chips and then pour sprinkles over the top. I was like, Charlotte Grace, the heck are you doing? Oh, this doesn't work. Okay. Wait! Oh. Like, part of me was like... I was like, Charlotte, that's disgusting. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to pull this dude because there isn't something in his way. So if I pull him really far and then he backs it up, Terry, I'll have time to go grab the other one. right? Back it up, back it up. Oh! We're gonna just hang out here. Oh! Yeah, we did it. Way to go, guys. Way to go, buddies. There are these interesting symbols on the ground. Kind of weirdly reminded of Gravity Falls. Oh! This one is green. 1 glob in the air fryer for 5 minutes will improve your mood daily. Of just cookie dough? Oh. I never thought about putting it in the air fryer. Well, there's our second bot. Oh, and he can turn slightly invisible. Of course he can. Okay. Now his angst is part of this orb. This is going to be another biome because this is green. So I imagine when we go put this in like a reflection pool or something somewhere, we're going to be taken somewhere other than the desert. I recommend scrambled eggs on a fresh hot biscuit if you want to grow accustomed to liking eggs. Yeah, like scrambled eggs with toast. Seriously, you guys, my mouth just keeps watering. I love eggs, and they're such a good source of protein. Does the okay, unclear. Does this, can I bring this one with me too? Remember the day this channel becomes a cooking show? Oh, I do need 2 of these. I forgot. That was only what, 10 minutes ago? 5 minutes ago. And I totally forgot that I do need 2 orbs. Okay, okay. Ah, yes. And this will be the reflecting pool thing. And then we can go to either biome. Interesting. You know what? I realized my last stream. Oh, make sure you put down some parchment paper so your cookie doesn't taste like fish sticks. Got it. I realized my last stream cooking in the kitchen was... It was so much more challenging and so much more work. I made Metroid cake balls. Wait a minute. And it was really fun, but it is not my regular stream setup. And so it is just a lot of work. Cooking streams for me are a lot of work. Oh, this just sends me back here. Okay. Okay. And so I don't know how many of those I'll do again. Because it's just, I gotta like bring in my laptop and I don't have any, like I can't, it is just, now crafting though, I can totally do t-shirts and stuff in here. I can either bring in a table and I can just do that like on the table and just have my camera set up like that, or I can just do it on the floor. But cooking is definitely harder. Because I have to use my laptop, and my laptop doesn't have my regular OBS setup. None of my channel points are, or my channel points kind of, but I don't have my same setup of like voice mod and streamer bot. My alerts are all like, it's just a big to do. It's just a big thing. So I don't know if I'll do many kitchen streams unless I just used my phone, which I can do as well. But I feel like it's better to have, I wanted to have, when I did Metroid Cake Balls, I wanted 2 cameras, and the only way to do that is with OBS and have my 2 webcams. It was just a big setup. It was a massive setup. Also, Ryan, how are you? Yeah, it's like a, I beg your pardon, I need an orb. Did I? Oh, can I bring an orb with me? Oh my gosh, I think I can. Oh man. Hey Stralog, happy Martin Luther King Day to you as well. Praise to that man. Okay, so you can like bring orbs into other biomes with you. Okay, that is gonna get really intense later on. Control Freak said something about 4 biomes. Ooh, okay. That sounds like I need a friend for that. Looks like I'm gonna find one in here. Oh. And now you understand why they can't make a map. I do. I 100% do. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that would get really confusing. So if I take this with me... I'm curious if I take this, will it like do the same thing? Nope. It will not. Ooh. Okay. Well, then we need to... Wait, do we? Hold on. We already did this, right? I'm thinking what we need to do is take the green biome thing, orb, into this world somehow. Or not somehow, we know how, but we need, but for some reason we need to take the green orb into this biome, and then it will help us do something. I don't know what. That was where we fought the boss. But we need to find a little... Oh, nope. We need to find a little... we need to find a little triangle dude to help unlock that thing. I imagine there is one... Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to this dude? Auden loves strawberries more than anything in the world. That's all she wants to eat is strawberries. And I can't really get mad at that because, like, at least she's eating something that's healthy, you know? She's picky. She's just going through that toddler phase where she's super picky and she only wants to eat like 4 things. Charlotte went through the same thing. But man, she just wants to eat strawberries all the freaking time. We don't have any strawberries right now. Oh, we just got some music, so that means... Did that take me somewhere else? Oh. Okay. Yeah. That orb must have taken me somewhere else because I did not come from this direction with the orange one. Well, where are the things? How do I know? Am I supposed to just... No, there's got to be a way. There's got to be like a... I don't see these shapes anywhere though. Dude, I also love strawberries, but she literally will eat an entire carton a day. It's like $5 for a carton. It's like, she might as well be eating raspberries. Which are also like $5 for a carton, but the carton is smaller. And I could tell my mother-in-law or my stepmom was a little bit judgmental. She was like, well, you've got to get her eating other things. And I was like, well, at least she's eating strawberries. At least it's not like she's only eating French fries. It's not like it's unhealthy. I don't know. It's funny because grandparents and step-parents and all that stuff and parents all are like, well, is she eating fruits and vegetables? I'm like, well, yeah, kind of. But she's kind of picky and she only wants to eat strawberries and she wants to eat chips dipped in cottage cheese, and she does like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And, you know, she tries things at dinner, but I always make sure to have something at dinner that I know she'll eat. And that way she can try something at dinner. And how am I supposed to know I can't remember what the other one was. It was like, I mean, I did the other one, but I didn't pay attention to... Is it the same code? Because I don't remember. That was a long time ago. Cocoon. Devs. Oh, they're in the back! Okay. I don't see these symbols anywhere. Music starts to play. There they are. They're in the back. All right. Okay. I understand. That's what I was going to say. Codes have to change. Okay. We got this. Okay. And then we have the 3 thing and then the triangle. Okay. Right? That's it, right? 3 thing and then the triangle. And then we have the one with the cross through it, and then the kind of X-y looking one. So good. When I was a kid, I was too busy to eat. My mom would have to sit and get me to take a bit of sausage before I'd run back to drawing or whatever. Yeah, Auden is kind of the same way. And toddlers are just kind of that way as well. Like toddlers, and Auden is just a perpetual snacker. She just wants to snack and graze all day. So even if I feed her like, oh yeah, there's my buddy. Even if I give her like a meal, like this morning, I was like, okay, I will make you, she wanted crackers. And I was like, I will give you 3 crackers. And then we are eating real food. I'm not just going to give you a sleeve of Ritz crackers and let you just snack. No. So that's what I did. I gave her 3 crackers and she said she was still hungry. And I said, okay, well, what kind of like real food do you want? And so I made her a pancake. Okay, I know it's down here now. She ate most of that pancake. Great. And literally, it doesn't matter if she eats a full meal or if she just snacks. It doesn't matter. Every hour she's hungry. Every single hour. And it gets so hard and exhausting because I'm just like, And then come dinner time, she's like, I'm not hungry. Drives me nuts. Makes me crazy. Okay. Where are we going now? I think I don't recall where we were. Oh, he's showing us the direction we're supposed to go. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to go into that thing. Oh, that was so nice of the devs to give me some direction. I appreciate that so much. Devs, I love you for that. Thank you. You are the real VIPs. MVPs? VIPs. MVPs. My mother-in-law says the same thing. She says that she was just always on the go. And her mom would just make like little sandwiches and just have little sandwiches like all over the house. She would just like take a bite here, take a bite there. Okay, I'm not following this dude's directions. I think I should follow your directions. So like I try, but it gets hard when all your somebody yesterday was like, she's getting so big. What are you feeding her? I was like, goldfish crackers and strawberries. That's pretty much all she'll eat.
Mom, my last brand cracker's gone. 608.
That pupper. Can you go? I can't grab you one because I'm working, but can you ask Sissy to grab you one? Yeah. Also, Auden today had some snacks. She had these little treats. Can I? Oh. I beg your pardon. What? She had some treats and she was like, I don't want to eat these right now. I want to save them for later. She went and put on a dress with pockets because she needed pockets to put her treats in. And I was like, I'm telling you, every age, women need pockets. He's like, danger, danger, danger. These things are going to kill me. Okay. You stay there because that's going to happen again. Maybe. Oh. Oh. Nah, I think I get it. It's probably why women's clothes don't have pockets, because they'd just be stuffed with snacks. Probably. remember reading somewhere that the kid that played Draco Malfoy in Harry Potter was constantly sneaking snacks on set, so they had to sew all his pockets closed. I'm like, but at the same time, like, they're children. Come on. They're probably hungry. Okay. Oh! Okay, do with him what you will. Get him. Oh, I think I understand. It's bananas, but I think I get it. I wouldn't go here either. Glad I don't live in this world. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna wait for a second. Yeah! I was right. I love puzzle games. Sense of accomplishment is great. Boom. I think I'm supposed to bring this orb with me. Oh, yeah. This is... I remember this. And then... Oh, we have a door that is large. Yeah, so she's been wearing a dress over her little sweatpants all day because she wanted pockets. And I was like, listen, girl, I get it. I also love pockets. Ooh, I do not love that giant hole, though. Nope. Down. Ooh, this is going to be intense. We've got a whole bridge system here that we're going to struggle with. Yep, already. Already struggling. Okay. Okay. I think it's that. Maybe? I don't remember. Oh, this goes really far away. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. Meh. Oh, is that like the next biome that we basically like set free or something? Whatever the case, that was important. We needed to do that, I guess. I'm not entirely sure why, but we needed to do it. Okay. Okay. So the edge is the okay. I think we just need to hit it one more time. Oh, nope. I think that's what we need right there. Yes. Good job. Little bug. I don't know. I don't know what was going to happen. Oh, no. Oh. Are we coming to another boss fight? Oh, no. Can I fit through? Oh. Oh. Wait, what? If we transfer back... Hey, it's Scorpio! I tried some Among Us VR. Wow, nausea. That's me, man. Andrew was just asking me the other day. He was like, do you think VR is going to like totally take over video games. And I was like, I don't know, man. It makes a lot of people sick, which is odd because it's supposed to not make you sick, right? But I cannot play VR. It makes me so motion sick. And I actually just, my brain is working. I actually just read an article about why VR is kind of dead right now. Not necessarily dead, but like it has a long way to go. It has a long way to go because it's literally wearing like a robot on your face. And most people are like, yeah, no, that's not for me. Can you play games like Beat Saber and stuff? Still waiting for the day games can be like Sword Art Online. Never played Sword Art Online. Oh, you just have to... Wait, what? You'll come back to the... Yeah, I'm saying, does Scorpio play Beat Saber? Because I know Scorpio really likes the VR system, but... Yeah, nobody wants to wear a robot hat for 3 to 4 hours. Yes. And I remember when everybody was like, oh, 3D is going to be the next big thing. 3D makes me nauseous. I remember playing Link Between Worlds, and I couldn't play it in 3D. It made me sick. Even though I'm just sitting there looking at a small screen, it made my brain do weird things. Oh, I get it. Just had to think it through for a second, because that throws you off right there. It's like, ah, yes, I'm supposed to put something here. No, you're not. You're supposed to put it there. Aha. Oh. Beat Saber's great. I just enjoy shooters and puzzle games. Oh, did it. Yeah, 3D is not my jam. I can handle games like, or not games, but I can handle like the rides at Disney or like Universal that have you wear 3D glasses. Those were fine. I could handle those. But I've never played, but the only 3D game I ever tried was Link Between Worlds, and I could not, it made me sick. Okay, where does this goes over yonder and connects here, but there are things in the way. So I need okay. So I need another little drone guy. Oh, and putt-putt is great for lowering blood pressure. That makes sense. A Link Between Worlds didn't make me sick, but it was too much effort to hold my face in the exact spot that it looked good. Yeah, maybe that's why it made me sick, was because when I tried to use the 3D effects, I was like, this doesn't look very good. Like, it just kind of doesn't. Okay. That was so unexpected. Wow. Where is my... Okay, so I'm supposed to turn this all the way around. I don't think I have ever played a game that has been so unexpected. Have I? Maybe I have. Oh my gosh, I'm still so cold. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in this game like I think it's going to. Is that gonna eat me? Is that gonna eat my orb? Have, like, small children been making flower crowns here? Have they been coloring? Those look like little pieces of paper. Oh, shoot. I did not want to do that. I think I knew that was a jump thing. Oh. Okay. This doesn't do me any good because I don't have a little thing with me. So, and now it's raining. So Okay. We activated the teleporter. We're about to go to a boss. I think so. What intrigues Scorpio is that Xbox games are now available in 2D on Oculus. That could be a game changer for those VR averse. Oh, so it's not VR, but you're just playing the video game as you would on a TV, but you're watching it on your Oculus? Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, Scorpio, thank you. Oh. Actually kind of reminds me of well, yeah, when you're in the forest, doesn't it get kind of louder and softer depending on where you're going? At least in Ocarina of Time. When does that song play again? Doesn't it play again in Twilight Princess when you're in this sacred forest? Lost Wood? What do they call it? I feel like there are Zelda games that call it a sacred forest, and there are Zelda games that call it the Lost Woods. There is a Lost type Woods type situation in Twilight Princess, right? Twilight Princess. That those oh, I know what it reminds me of. It reminds me of that little thing. He plays that little horn. That's what it reminds me of. I was like, that is so familiar. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. Oh, nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. But I'm being like, what? Does this have never-ending water? Never-ending water. Ah. Oh, okay, we woke it. Link hums it when he's cooking? I think so. Oh yeah, look, there he is. Bad situation. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Just gotta spray you in the face with water. Oh, what? We can't get... Oh. Yeah, now I can get it. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm flying. Get him! Yeah, did that work? I don't even know. Okay, there are lots of them. All right, cool. Add insult to injury. Awesome. He's gonna... Oh, it's this one. Oh. So I've got to get him to hit it, right? He's... Oh, he does have a big mouth. I was wondering if that was gonna have something to do with something. Okay. You just gotta move. Oh. Okay, second time. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's okay. Oh, no, it popped my thing. Oh, biscuits. Okay, all right, we got it. Oh, man. I am so excited. You know what? I am seeing a lot of people that are not very excited. And they're like, you know, whatever, like, it doesn't look like... And the reality is, we don't know what the specs are, and we don't really... I mean, if any... Like, we know it's gonna be... Woo! Dang it. We know it's gonna be better, right? Like, we're aware that it's gonna be... It's gotta be better than what the Switch is currently, right? It's gotta be somewhat of an improvement. I have been waiting for so long to get a new Switch. I almost got an OLED. I almost got the Tears of the Kingdom. Dang it. I almost got the Tears of the Kingdom OLED, but then I was like, no, you've held up for this long. You might as well just wait for the Switch 2. So I plan on getting one. But not necessarily because, oh, it's the Switch 2, but because I've had my Switch since, like, I didn't buy it at launch, but dang near. And so I feel like I'm kind of due for a new one anyway, so I might as well get the newest model. If I didn't feel like the Switch 2 was anywhere near, I probably would have gotten an OLED. So I'm excited about it. The only thing that worries me is that it will be too big for my little hands, because it is quite a bit bigger. But maybe because of the way the joysticks are situated, maybe that won't be a problem. I don't know. I'm slightly nervous that it's going to be too big for my hands, but you know what? We'll just have to see. But I'm really excited about it. But obviously, I'm going to sign up for the Nintendo Live or the Nintendo like Switch event, because there's one in Dallas, and that is close enough that I feel like I can totally make that happen. If need be. I highly doubt I'll get it, but I think I can make that happen. Water bomb. But I'm not necessarily excited about it because I'm like, oh, it's going to be this amazing new console. I'm just excited about it because it's newer and will probably be better. And anything new is exciting, right? But I know there are a lot of people that are like, so this was pretty much just like, I don't know, like this is kind of, this is kind of uneventful. This is kind of not a very big deal. I don't know. I don't really feel that way. But then again, I don't really know much, and I certainly don't know much about specs. I just certainly don't know much about like hardware specs, and I don't really know much about what makes certain games work better than others and certain games run better than others. I don't know. But I'll get one because I need a new, I need a new console anyway. Okay, 3 hits? 2 hits? Did we get him? Did the music stop? Oh no, there's gonna be a phase 2. Okay. Oh my. Oh! Ah! Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Wow, what a wild boss fight. All these boss fights are so crazy. Okay, he's gonna do the same thing, right? He's gonna shoot the little dudes. Oh, this one's bigger. Oh my gosh. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Did we get, are we supposed to, oh, okay, I think we got him. If you get to go, I will spend all my channel points on a debrief stream. Oh, are you kidding? I would absolutely do a debrief stream. No channel points necessary. If I were to go, then if I were to be one of the lucky ones, and if I were to go, then I would absolutely spend like an entire stream just talking about everything that we experienced. I highly doubt that'll happen, but that's what I would do. And I would hope that if somebody in my community got to go, they would also spend all this time debriefing us, right? Wait a minute. Did I... What does this do? Oh, we got a new power. Oh, that's cool. Wait, is that like 2 biomes within each other, or... Interesting. Wait. Well, am I supposed to stand on this? Oh. Oh, weird. Okay. What? Whoa, what a cool way to get around. Where does Nintendo go next, though? This is the first time they didn't do a brand new concept, because why change what works? So a Switch 3 or change again? Yeah, I don't know, because a lot of people have kind of chastised, or not chastised, but they've kind of been like, well, Nintendo does, but well, it's like what Mactastic has always said. Nintendo is at their best when they kind of reinvent the wheel, right? When they reinvent a new way, whether it's consoles or it's games. This is why they've been successful with, you know, Zelda, you know, the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom situation, and why the Switch, I think, was so successful. So I'm not really sure, but it seems to me like they do like 2 versions of each of their things, like each of their consoles, because they had the Nintendo and then they had the Super Nintendo. And then they came out with the N64, which was like totally different. And then after the N64 was, I don't even remember. A lot of people already knew what it was because all the leaks were real. Well, I mean, well, and at the same time, I'm also like, it's kind of like what Andrew said. Andrew was like, so they made a Steam Deck. And I said, well, but like, I don't really know what everybody else was expecting anyway, because I didn't think they were going to suddenly, like, I did not get the feeling they were going to change up their whole entire, I didn't think they were going to change up their whole entire console. I thought there was going to be a new updated Switch, basically. And then whatever the next one is, I think will be different. I don't know. Oh, yeah, GameCube. Okay, so there's the N64, which didn't really have 2 versions. And then there was the GameCube that I guess didn't really have 2 versions. But then after the GameCube, didn't the Wii come? And then the Wii had the Wii, and then the Wii U. And now we have the Switch, and then we'll have the Switch 2. I kind of sort of sense a pattern, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Am I supposed to go this way? I feel like okay. I think I need, I don't know if I'm fast enough. Wait, I was weirdly reminded of the iPhone. Like over time, it got bigger and bigger and then smaller again. Well, yeah, there's only so big. I mean, you might as well be putting a Nintendo, like an iPad. Eventually, you're just going to put an iPad on your ear. It's John. What's the point of having that there, though? Oh, to change. That, though? Wait. Why is that closed now? What? What? Okay, so now it becomes the thing. But now I can't get off of it. Can I? Well, it has something to do with moving it, but I just don't know what a new concept could be, because I think splitting home and handheld again would be a terrible idea. I agree. I feel like once we've done that, you mean like making a console that you can't split between home and handheld? I feel like that's pretty much, I don't feel like they can go, if they choose to go back to not being able to go between handheld and home TV, I think that would be detrimental after they've, I mean, I don't know. They kind of have boxed themselves into a corner with that one, haven't they? It'll have a dedicated yeah button. You know it. So wait, can I use the, oh no, I can't. Okay. And then if I change this one, oh, I understand. I think. Oh, wait, no, I think I get it. Hold on. I think I understand. Oh, wait, this is what I was trying to do before. Maybe? Wait, what? It is the first one I have owned that is easily portable. I mean, the PS5 is too much of a beast to move rooms. That's what I did when I was playing Astrobot. I moved my PlayStation back and forth from my office to my family room almost every day. Because I love you guys. And I love Aloy. And I love Astrobot. But I have cords for each. I didn't have to undo the cords. I have both a power cord and an HDMI in here. And then I have both a power cord and an HDMI in my family room. So it was really just moving the actual beast itself. I don't recommend that. That was not fun. And it was my bad because I started them around the same time. And I was like, I shouldn't do this because now I'm going to have to be moving them back and forth. Because if I don't, I mean, I could play Horizon Zero Dawn in here, but the TV is smaller. I know what I have to do. I don't know. Oh. Wait, no, that still doesn't help me. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I got it. I think so. And Aloy loves you, random citizen. Ah, I see. Oh, that was a good puzzle. Excellent. Nice job, Susie. Nice job. Susie Moth. Oh, yeah. Okay, is there anything over here? No. Okay. I can feel my brain growing. Getting more wrinkled. I love my Switch. Absolutely love my Switch so much. So I'll get a Switch 2, probably. But like I said, not necessarily because I'm like, oh yeah, it's the newest Switch and I have to have the newest Switch. But just because mine is getting old. The battery life isn't lasting as long. You know, I'm happy to kind of retire it and give it to Charlotte, you know, so she can play like multiplayers with her friends. Okay, I understand. Also, it's Padawan. How's it going, Padawan? Did you return home from Colorado? And now it's cold here again. Well. Yes, okay. We're gonna do that. Okay, now we have to do that in reverse. An interesting way to get around. I'm back from Colorado, and apparently I brought the cold weather. Yeah, you did. We've been getting all these notices saying that Charlotte's school's going to shut down tomorrow because we're supposed to get snow, but I don't think that's going to happen. I was like, Charlotte, I'm telling you, Ooh, uh-oh. Somebody in our congregation's heat went out. Yikes. I think we have a heater. Yeah, it said it was supposed to snow, but I don't think any of the precipitation is gonna happen anymore. But we've been getting like daily emails from like you know, the school, we're watching the weather, and as of right now, but it was supposed to snow. And then I was like, well, if it snows, the schools are shutting down. Because it's supposed to get down to like 21 tonight. That's going to launch me over there. Okay. And here is a new thing. But we need another thing. But I don't have 2 anymore. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Oh, we just need 1. Maybe there's 2 in there? Are they like combined? Oh, they are combined. Wait, what? I guess technically they kind of are combined because this was inside. Okay. Okay, we don't have to go that way, right? We're gonna leave this place and put this here for unknown reasons? No. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're gonna... Oh, we've got multiple... What? Okay, so there's one biome and there's another. So each little biome ball has its own power. This one can like build bridges. Wait a minute, but I can't get the... I can't get that other one across this bridge, though. Okay, here's a question. If I put this in the world, will it offer the same power since it has both in it? Dang it, no. They can build Jeff Bridges. Well, now I'm curious if these biomes meet up somewhere, because that's the only way I can think of to get one. Oh, that's right. We need a fella. Oh, you know what? I got that blanket and it didn't even help. I've been so cold this whole time. Okay. Unless I... Oh, no. I think I understand. Oh, no, wait. No, I don't. Oh, shoot. It did have one job and it failed. I mean, I guess my legs are... My thighs are warm, but that's because my blanket is on them and then my hands are also resting on them. So I put this here. Maybe there's somewhere here I haven't been yet. Maybe I I don't know. Oh, yes. Okay, we've got this black diamond. Whatever that is. That's where we fought the boss. Oh my gosh, I'm so cold. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's where we, like, awoke the boss. Yes, Bubby. Okay. I need to go help Auden really quick. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Let me put on the ocarina because I'll be gone for a second. Oh, Papa's coming to help you. I'm almost done. Okay, let's take this dude in here. Oh, this is gonna get so confusing. Okay, that did nothing. Nothing! Okay, so I'm not supposed to do anything here with the... I'm gonna check down here just one more time. Okay. This here's a good, this is a darn good puzzle. If I have ever seen one. This is a darn good one. Okay, so this, we don't know what that is. That is unknown. That's a mystery. It's a mystery. I am also always cold with my blanket during work, hence buying an oversized hoodie that hasn't shipped yet. Okay, okay. What if we do this? There's gotta... Oh, wait, we already tried this, didn't we? We already tried going into this biome with the orange one. And... But we can't go anywhere because we need a guy. We need a thing, right? Okay, that doesn't lead you anywhere. Whoa. Oh, that's right. That thing. Oh, dang. There's got to be some way. I mean, obviously, there's got to be some way for me to get... Oh my gosh, I get it. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. How did I not think about that? What's one way I can carry two biomes at the same time? Y'all just got to put another biome inside a biome, you noodle. Okay. All right. Yep. Yes. Yep. I almost had it, but I wasn't thinking. That's how you do it. I am not smart. Pick it up. Thank you. It's Artemis! Happy Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Now we go in there and we get our thing. Yes. Got it. Okay. That took me way too long. I knew I could put the orange one inside the blue one, greenish one, but I did not think of putting the bluish greenish one inside the orange one. And this is gonna... Okay. Ooh, I feel so bad for somebody whose heat is out. That sucks. Am I supposed to do that again? Cheers. It's almost gone. Okay, so am I supposed to do that again? I'm supposed to like, this is how we're carrying two at the same time. We're going in, play, okay. What a wild way to like... Okay, we are making some headway. Maybe? Ah. Ooh. Hold on. Now I need the... Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so cold. Okay, I know how to do this. Man, this is really making me think. I have to do these one at a time, so I need to take the green one up first. Put the green one on the... Oh, wait. No, I can't. I know, it's almost gone. Okay, wait. I need to look at this again. Okay, so I have to put an orb on there. The green one has to go on there because that's what sends me over. That's what creates the bridge so I can take the orange one over there. But how do I get... Because I can't... Oh, whoops. Because I can't get inside the biome without this, like, pool. What did this do again? What did this thing do? I think I know how to... Okay, wait. I have an idea. Oh, it's so funny with games like these. It's like my brain is like almost there. Oh. No, 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 no. I'm making this so complicated. Look, look, look. So complicated. That doesn't go automatically when you put it down. You just have to have one in there. Okay, 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 okay. Overcomplicating things. How does saving work in this game? Like, how... Whoa. This went way out of the way. Hey, it's True North! Ooh, but you guys are cold up there. That's what Hayes said. Woo! We're cold. It is cold. Okay. Okay, we're playing this puzzle game called Cocoon, and I'm loving it. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh! Okay, all right. Yep. Yeah. Oh, and then here's where we get our little dude. Okay. Okay, so we got to look for the symbols, where the codes are. And now I'm wearing sunglasses, so it's harder for me to see. Oh, they're on the floor. Okay, but like which direction? Guess we'll just pick one. Okay, we'll do the 3 thing. This guy. And then we'll do the one with the cross through it, and then the X thing. Ooh. Okay, one with the cross through it. And the X thing. I don't know if this is the right way, but there are only 2. Okay, and the X thing, and then the triangle, and then the one with the 2 lines. That's how I'm looking at it in my own head. But it could go the other way. Yes! We did it! What does this give us again? Oh, this gives us our little drone. That's right, that's right, that's right. I am doing well. It is cold here, and we've had some talk of snow tomorrow morning, or not even tomorrow morning, but like tonight. We've had some talk of snow, but it looks like the precipitation isn't supposed to really stick. I don't think we're going to get any snow tonight. It is supposed to be. It's been getting down into like the 20s Fahrenheit, so it's getting below freezing. But I don't think Charlotte's school will close tomorrow. Because we've been getting emails that have been like, we've been monitoring the weather. I feel like I'm supposed to take this fella. I feel like I need my emotional support orb. My emotional support. But yeah, it's really cold. But I just got back from Utah. I took a trip to Utah last. Why are there weird, brainy, strange parts all over the place? I don't like these growths. They make me highly uncomfortable. They kind of look like brains, but now I don't know if they look like brains. Oh, oh, that's right. I'm supposed to go into this biome because I now have this little fella with me. That's right, that's right, that's right. Oh, I love that they give you directions. Like 1.5 inches max. Oh, we're supposed to use the orange one, so we're gonna bring the orange one in with us. That's right, I think I knew that. So not much, but we just don't have the infrastructure. And so our roads all freeze because we don't have like salt trucks and things like that. So our roads all freeze and then nobody can drive anywhere. Something I love about games like this is how you come up with names for little symbols, like me personally, or just like the player. Little 2 lines, little X guy. Okay, yeah, we're making some headway. I feel like I've done pretty well at solving these puzzles. Pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie. Okay, can't go that way. Nope. Nope. I think I remember. Oh, he's directing me. That's right. I need to just follow him. He's telling me which way to go, which is very helpful. Yeah. Yep. And then that is a launcher. I do remember this. That is a platform that is going to launch us. But I got to double check this circle. Okay. The player. Okay, I was like, wait, is this just something I do? But this is something that the player does. I love games like this. I love puzzle games. Okay. You know what I've never played? I've never played Monument Valley, and I've heard great things about Monument Valley. Okay, that's where he reappears, right? Ooh, cold. Okay, so if we put that there, they move. But okay, wait. What does that does that just launch me over there? Okay. And I'm going to have to sign off anyway because it's 4:30, but this game is so interesting. I'm really enjoying it so far. This was a gift from my brother for Christmas, and I've wanted to play it for a long time. I don't have, oh, yeah, no. Oh, I think I get it. It's like, mayday, mayday, mayday. Yeah, okay. Come on, we gotta hurry. It's gonna roll out onto that thing. Boom. Nailed it. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Okay, so if I... Okay, but now I have to... Well, I guess... Oh, what is your job? Oh. I did not even realize those stairs were there. So if I quit, where do I... You know what? That doesn't matter. I'm not going to be playing my Switch. I'll just leave it. I'll just sleep it because I'm playing Severed on the Switch right now, but that's okay. No, I'm not. I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn on my PlayStation. But if I want to lay in bed, then I play Severed. So this is where we're going to leave it for now. Hopefully I don't forget too much between now and tomorrow, but it's 4:30, so it's time for me to sign off anyway. But I love games like this. I cannot gush enough about games like this. And games like this are one of the reasons I think video games can be so great, because it really forces you to think and use problem solving skills. And I know a lot of people are like, no, video games are just useless, or video games don't really teach you anything, but I don't think that's true. This is making me think so hard. It's problem solving, puzzle solving. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love puzzle games, and I don't feel like I've played a puzzle game in a while. So this is great. I think after I play this, I think we will play Control after, and this is going to be a relatively short game. Now, I could get totally stuck later on, and maybe it won't be short, but I feel like I've made pretty good time, at least for this. I don't know. You know what? Who knows? But I think I'm going to do Control next. And then after that, there's a chance we will take a dive into Nintendo Switch Online and do like Minish Cap, Zelda Minish Cap, or Metroid Fusion. Because I played both those games a long time ago. I owned them both at one point, or my brother owned one and I owned one, or something like that. But it has been so long since I've played them. I remember nothing. I remember nothing about... I think I remember slightly more about Minish Cap than I do Metroid Fusion. The only thing I remember about Metroid Fusion is the X. And I remember a few more things. I remember like the Kinstones, and I remember Enzo, the hat in Minish Cap, but I really don't remember much of the story. I don't even know who the bad guy is. I don't even remember. So I don't know. There's so many games to play and so many. Oh, and Kenna is also on my backlog. I don't own it yet, but it's definitely on my backlog. So, but I'm really enjoying this game so far, and I'm so glad I started it today. I was kind of itching for a puzzle game, so this is definitely delivering, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'll text my brother and tell him I'm really, really enjoying the game that he gifted me for Christmas. But this is going to be it for me today, you guys. But just know that I appreciate every single one of you. And today is apparently a phenomenon called Blue Monday, which is apparently one of like the saddest, like statistically, it's one of the saddest days of the year. The holidays are over. We've all kind of set back into our like nose to the grindstone. A lot of traveling is over. A lot of people are kind of failing resolutions at this point. And I know that today was kind of a big day within the inauguration and everything, depending on who you voted for or what happened or whatever. That can be really sad for some people. Depending, either way, whoever it is, it can be for whoever, didn't get to see their candidate be in office. It can be kind of a sad day. So, I just hope you guys are okay. And I hope, nobody is having a really, really awful day. We have enough people in our community that there are obviously people that are struggling. I don't know who you are. I don't know what it is you're struggling with, but I know given our numbers, there have got to be a good chunk of people probably that are struggling. And so if that's you, I hope you find the support you need. And I hope you have support. I hope you have a good support system, whether it's family or friends or whatever. My Discord server is not a place for, I mean, it's a place to get advice, yes, but I don't think any of us are licensed professionals. And so if there really are real problems in your life, I really highly suggest, if you can, getting therapy or going to counseling. My server is obviously a place to build each other up. So I don't want people to think that they can't say like that they're having a tough day or whatever. But if there are like legitimate issues, my server is not really the place to try and find answers to those types of questions. And I say that because I just don't want people to, I don't want it to necessarily become like a trauma dumping ground. It hasn't. And I'm grateful for that because we don't have the tools to help people with that. But I'm sure there are people in our community right now that are struggling with things. And so I just want to let you know that I appreciate every single one of you. And I really hope whatever it is you're going through, it will pass. When I was watching Lord of the Rings just recently, I finished The Two Towers, and I want to be clear that I'm not saying this because anything has happened in my Discord recently. I'm not saying that at all. I just don't want anybody to feel like it's a place for, I don't want anybody to feel like it's a substitution for real counseling. I guess that's my only point. And we're talking about possibly people struggling. I just don't want anybody to think that just going on a Discord server and typing in, oh, this is what I'm struggling with, is a substitution for real counseling. That's all I'm saying. We're happy to support, but when it comes to learning real tools to make it through really tough times, that is not something that I know how to do, which is why I've been to counseling in my own life. But when I was watching Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers the other day, Sam's whole like monologue at the end where he's talking about the people in stories that never give up and all that stuff, it just really struck me about, that night will always eventually turn to day, and that bad things will always pass. And it may seem like the nights are really, really long, but there will be good that comes eventually. And, and I know that the night can feel long, and things you're struggling with can feel like they're going on forever. But I believe there is good in this world, and there are good people in this world, despite what social media or places like TikTok and stuff try to get people to believe. I do believe there is more good in this world than there is bad. And I do believe that the good will ultimately win over the bad, personally. Because there are a lot of really amazing people out there doing really amazing things. They just don't get the credit for it because it doesn't get the ratings, So each one of you are so important and you matter so much. So even if you're struggling, remember that you do have cheerleaders on your sidelines, and that's us in this community. So you guys are definitely my cheerleaders. So I appreciate everybody for that. And I try to be cheerleaders for you guys as well, because everybody deserves to have cheerleaders on their sidelines. So I hope this day is not miserable for you guys. I've certainly enjoyed the stream today. And just remember, you matter and you are important. And I love you guys a lot. And I miss you guys over the weekend. So I'm going to go, and we'll probably get dinner started and whatnot. But I will be back tomorrow, and we will put more wrinkles in our brains trying to figure out these puzzles, because I'm sure it'll only get worse or harder. Not worse, but harder. But you guys are great. Don't forget it. I love you guys. And I'll see all of you guys tomorrow.